Hey YouTube, how's it going? Yeah, thanks for clicking in and saying what's up, and let's see what's going on. So, hey, Vinny, ¿qué onda, Vinny? So yeah, guys, I went and I did some looking for Hot Wheels, and the reason I do this stuff is because um, I didn't count them. I should have counted them, but I went to stores and one, two, three, four, five, six different towns. And yeah, I think like 10 stores, 10 visits. All right, I'm at work, but listening. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thanks. You can listen. I'll show off the Hot Wheels. Just hit the like, button and make your comments. Let me know what's up, man. It's all good. Yeah, I appreciate it. Speaking of which, Vinny, have you been in here, Cabron? Let's see. Add as a moderator, standard moderator, save. Uh-oh. Look, the chat just got real. So if you guys don't know, that's Mark, the Cuddy Shark. He forgot the H when he created his name, and it was too far gone, and he can't change it now. So I just but no worries, I'm here for that. I just can't find any of the Hot Wheels Formula One cars. They are just never in stock. Oh, dude. Bro, I'd send them to you, but man, shipping. Unless you want them ripped open in an envelope, no padding, no nothing. Australia, here's $20. I don't know what it is. I'm sure the shipping's real. But yeah, man, that stinks. Hopefully you do find them, man. What is this? The Gotcha time. That's right, dude. Gotcha time. I have to switch. But I know how to read, bro. I don't know how to read. You've met my mom. If I didn't know how to read in this language, she'll kill me. Australia, for real. Then flippers are buying them for $9, the 5-pack, and then reselling them for $50. Dang. I never thought about like buying the pack. I have seen the packs. I'd admit. But the reason why I've never bought the pack was because it's kind of fun finding them in the singles, right? And on the pegs. But I've only found the Oracle and Williams. I've only found the Oracle and Williams racing. And since I already have one of each, I haven't really looked. Like I haven't thought about. I don't know if the other ones are going to be released on singles or just the pack. But wow, that's crazy. Yeah, shipping's a bit. Yeah, it is. 50 Australian. How much is it in US? Let's see. The 5-pack ones are different than the single ones. Oh, okay. Huh. I did not know that. 50 Australian dollars, 33 US. There are only 3 singles for 25. Okay. So we have the Williams Racing and the Oracle Red Bull, I think it was. Those are the only 2 I found. The packs. I never thought about buying the packs. Like I haven't. Maybe I don't know. Maybe next time I go, if they're still there, maybe I'll give it a look. But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Kind of crazy. I have the 5-pack. Looking to get the 3rd single on that's out right now. Okay. Cool. All right, guys. So yeah, I did some Hot Wheels shopping, and also if I make it to the bonus round, I have some other things that I bought that are Hot Wheels related. I totally forgot. I on the 6 cities or whatever. This is the only store that had this particular pack of Hot Wheels. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but it's Hot Wheels related. I forgot I had it in the trunk. I went out and I got it. And if you guys are still into it, maybe I'll buy Maybe I'll open up the last ones. Nothing ever available no matter what store I go. And every time I'm looking, there's always hunters there. Yes. I was a hunter today. Shark. You should be more of the shark. Forget the sark. Be more of the shark. But yeah, I was a hunter today, and I'll explain it here in a little bit how I went about it. Yaga, I love your DC characters framed back there on your wall. They look freaking awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah. See if I could move the laptop here. But yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I mean, I do like the Poison Ivy, Batgirl, Punchline, and Batman. You know, maybe I'll switch it up. I have more girly ones. Maybe I'll take a where's the thing at now? But I have them in the folio, and maybe I do have other characters in the folio here. I mean, I just went back and I got it from the back shelf, and maybe I don't want to show you my backside, but hey, but yeah, I have some other ones. Maybe I'll maybe I'll display them. I've displayed this one before. You know, Wonder Woman kicking arse there. And I'm not sure if I've never displayed this one. I'm not sure if I've shown it off before. But yeah, this has everybody. And maybe I'll do it, but if I have to, it's going to go this way. So that means I have to punch in new holes or something. I think that's the only reason why I haven't displayed this one yet. But it's pretty cool. If Christina Payne's in the chat, she'll look for Rich B Art. He's on Instagram. He goes to conventions. I met him in person. Really nice guy. And each time I go, I've bought a print. That's the first time he's done like a big print, but he normally does the what is that? 4.5 by 17. That's that long, thin, skinny one or whatever. Yeah. Let's see what you got. Are those prints or yeah, they're prints, not original art. I have one original art. It's a reject that Don Dizzle gave me. But yeah, just prints. Yo, gorgeous pick. Yeah, some good stuff up in there. All right. So, I try to move it, or how do I say? I have the Hot Wheels stacked to my left, and I'll just go through and just start showing them off. So I went and I took a trip to the east side of the state. I'm in the Seattle area, east side of Washington State, and I went to visit a family. I was down there for a wedding. It was like 100 degrees out. I don't know. I got some color. In me. Hopefully, I don't know. You guys could kind of tell, but yeah, I had some color, and hopefully not too much. There's a lot going on in the world right now in the United States, and just let me say this. Get this out of the way. USA all the way, okay? That's the only flag I fly, okay? Look, a star, America's team, okay? All right. Now that's out of the that's out of the way, whatever. So what's up? No worries, man. It happens. You're good. People saying what's up to Shark. What's up, Shark? All right. Anyway, so I went through and I went to Walmart, and hopefully my friend's not listening to this, but I forgot to buy clothes for the wedding, for the dress code. I had trouble looking for clothes. Truth be told, it's not always that good of a feeling to go up on the size, especially when you have an outfit picked out right there. Then you try it on and it's not flattering, guys. Yeah, anyway, so I had to go buy some pants, some pantalones. Since I was buying some stuff, I was like, you know what, let me go take a peek in the section. And so I found the Hot Wheel, one of the Batmobile Hot Wheels that I was missing for my collection. Look at the other message. Chef, let's go up. Bro, I have DC photo with everyone also, but I'm not a DC fan. Let me know when you're in town so I can take it, so you can take it back with you. Yeah, man. You know that. if I make a trip down there, dude, that's the truth now. Like I'm making trips to Texas, helping my mom out down there and stuff. So yeah, for sure, man. I'll go down there. And maybe when I go, I can go visit you at the restaurant. So yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta hit the mall for formal clothes. HMA's always has the really nice cheap clothes. Okay, so I found the shirt, man. The shirt didn't change. The shirt size, I was good. The pantaloons. So yeah, I bought two. Like I had a feeling maybe the pant size wasn't gonna work, so I bought two pairs of pants and returned the other one. And then since that one didn't fit, I returned one from prior that I bought for golfing. So, hey guys, I'll get back into it. I promise, man. Promise. All right. So, Hot Wheels, right? Hot Wheels. All right. So these are the last. This is a new diecast that I didn't have. I was really looking forward to it. So, I have obviously this version's come out before, Batman and Robin, Batmobile. But what I do like is that they added the treasure hunt rims from last year. So last year's Batman Forever Batmobile featured these rims, style, blue chrome, and it looks like they just copy pasted it and recolored or repainted the Hot Wheel. So anyway, I buy three. So this is the last two to complete my three, and then I'll open one. So yeah, I was really happy to get this. So this was at Walmart. Guess what's next to Walmart? There's Dollar Tree, and it's funny. I have the receipts here to guide me a little bit. And this Dollar Tree, out of town, is still receiving new Hot Wheels. So Dollar Tree here, and I'll get to it in a minute, hasn't been receiving different cases. It's the same case over and over again. So I've skipped buying from the store for about 2 months. Yeah. And the thing is, I try to go weekly to figure out when they get a new shipment. And just the past 8 weeks, I go once a week. It's the next town over. And I've been skipping the same treasure hunt. Like I go there, I see the same treasure hunt, and I'm like, dude, I already have 3 of them. I've already given some away to Rod, that sort of thing. Because I try to limit myself to 3, 2 to keep, and then 1 to open. So, yeah, and maybe hopefully I'm not one of these bad guys that buys 3, but excuse me, that buys too many, I guess. But what I do, I buy 3, stop, and I see the same treasure hunt, I just leave it. But the supers, those are not coming around. And so I kind of broke my rule today because I was a little frustrated about it. Too many collectors, quote, in my area that hit up the dollar stores for me to find anything new or hot. Hey, man, that's cool. Like the collectors, right? Well, it's cool if you get a good deal. And I figured at 3, keep 2, open 1, or have one of the other ones used for trade. And that's what I'm hoping to do. But I just need to get like a good number, and then I'll go on OfferUp and trade. I've done like little messages here and there in this Hot Rods garage page or chat because I'm serious. I want to trade. It is expensive, guys, maybe to ship, but I think it'd be fun to receive one of these in the mail. And hey, I traded it. This person hooked me up, and I hooked them up, and that sort of thing. And I think I've built enough rapport with Rod, the Rican, that I'm able to do that. I guess somebody else who's new, I'd be like, hey, well, who are you? And with me, like, I'm here. Like, hey guys, send me something. I'll send you something. And but yeah, I think I don't want to get ripped off either. Like, I spent money looking for these, time, effort, shipping, and then you trade, it doesn't happen. Anyway, all the stuff that goes in the head. Anyway, got to leave some for the kids. Yeah, for real. I've gone to stores where I had a kit. I had a kit in my hand, And I've been buying kits because I want to meet the person. There's a person here who lives a couple miles away, next town over, who owns the actual kit used in the movie. Like there's a lot of them used in the movie. This one was filmed in Vancouver, which is up the road here on Interstate 5. And the guy, he's the owner, the original owner. Hassel, the Hoff, buttocks were on that car. He drove it, his sweat on the steering wheel. And anyway, so I've been trying to get some of the kit cars so I can maybe trade video time. Here's, some cars. Anyway, so I was at a Dollar Tree and this kid like wanted it out of my hand when I had the Hot Wheel. And so like I elbowed him, dude. Like, soccer, bro. I soccer. No, I didn't. No. His dad was there. No. Anyway, no. I handed it to him. Like, here, dude, this is a really cool car. Maybe it's out of your element. I'm a little older than you, like 40 years older than you. But the kid picked it up, looked at it, handed it back. He looked, and then he goes, okay, can I look at that one again? I handed it to him. I gave him the thumbs up. Oh, dude, it's all yours. And his dad by then came around, and he was like, thank you. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's for the kids sometimes. 3 is far from too many. I've seen fools post up like 10 to 15 freaking. Okay, speaking of fools, I was that one guy. That was me last year because I don't know what happened, and I'm hopefully this is not the feeling that's happening with this diecast or box that I'm seeing. But after a while, it was the same treasure hunt. And because I traveled far and I found it, I was like, fuck, might as well buy it now. And I've given them away. I've given them to Rod. Like those are some of the ones that from last year that I gave away. And I was hoping to use for trade. And maybe I will. And I've reached out to a couple of people and they're like, no, I don't want that one. I'm looking for money. I'm like, all right. But yeah. So this year, because of that tomfoolery, that's why I said 3. I'll trade with you. All right, man. Yeah. I'll let you know. You'll see the ones I'm posting. So yeah. Trading with strangers is always dicey situation. Yeah. But again, luckily I've built enough rapport with Rod where I trust him. I've never met him in person. Just here. Hey, what's up? What up, dude? That sort of thing. And, I think I'm all right, No. Yeah, I want to. Then ran his pockets outside. Ran his pockets outside. Yeah, all right. Yeah. So, all right, cool. So this new case that I saw at this Dollar Tree next to the Walmart, I haven't seen it. And these are some of the Hot Wheels that we're messaging around with Hot Rods Garage guys. Rod the Rican, add them up. I'm amazed. Christina Payne is not up in here. What's up with Christina Payne? So let me do a search. Rod the Rican. Hopefully his pops up. Here we go. And yeah, here we go. Copy, paste. All right, guys. So if you guys are interested in joining a Hot Wheels chat, we need a little bit more blood in there circulating, I guess. And, Rod's your guy. And it's pretty cool. It's a good medium, place to meet. Anyway, all right, cool. So I was missing this one. So I got a couple. So I'm going to look out on the third. So if I found 2 of these, it means that store received the H case. 2 of them, and I didn't find no treasure hunts, no super treasures, no duds. And the store that I got this from, this Dollar Tree, I know the cashier a little bit. Not really, I don't. I just say hi, I'm nice. And she's mentioned that there's an old guy that goes there, and he always gets first pickings because he's retired. Has nothing to do, collect stuff. I don't know if he's flipping them. He has actually, or what? Maybe he's collecting it for his grandkids. But anyway, this is the Brave and the Bold Batmobile, and cool recolor black. I've seen this in gold, and I do have it somewhere. But yeah, as soon as I get the third one, I'll open this one up. But that's the zoomed version of it. I think it's cool. Honestly, red is not my most favorite color, but it does pop. It pops, and it has that Batman Beyond vibe to it. You know, maybe that's a new one they could do, Batman Beyond. But yeah, so that's from that Dollar Tree. Uh, had fun. You know, I was really happy to see the new case and options that they had there. So, you know, if you say this person's name 3 or 5, 6, 7 times, Christina Payne, maybe they'll show up. So let's go back up there. We have blood, but not only 5 red-blooded cells are interacting with each other. Yeah, Vinny. That's why I decided to go hard today. I was like, hey guys, you know, this is what I'm doing. I even took video, you know, that sort of thing, just to get people going. And I, you know, maybe to break the shyness. I don't have the best mug here, you know. Man, I got some color this weekend. But anyway, yeah, just to get the chat going, share tips or trading options, whatever. I stopped at a Family Dollar store that I've never been to. I asked about Hot Wheels, and she straight up told me the manager collects and he opens the box, and then when he's done, he calls a buddy of his. Shit, bro. There's what is that? What'd you say? Family Dollar, bro. This hometown that you know when I went to, there's a Dollar General there, and I went to the cashier up front. The guy seemed cool. He was younger than I. And I was like, and he's like, oh, you like Hot Wheels? I'm like, yeah, dude, you know, they're cool. You know, I started collecting them. I liked them as a kid, you know, kind of, you know, went through the motions. And then he said, oh, yeah, our manager, she collects them. She opens the box, takes whatever she's going to take, and then puts them out. So I haven't gone back as much. I don't make it a thing or it's not on the list. It's in my hometown. It's a few miles away, but I've been there a couple times, and the only thing I've been able to find is that Star Trek, you know, the Enterprise, and that's about it, you know. So yeah, man, it does happen. This stuff is real. I was on so canceled. What the heck? Hola ICT. Cool. All right, guys. So Walmart, Dollar Tree. All right. So speaking of those pants, they didn't fit. I bought them from the Walmart up here, not the Walmart down there, but the Walmart up here. And so I returned them. They're from, you know, for golfing back in April. And I forgot it was April. I just know I had them. But it's funny. You could just slide in your credit card and they have your history. Big Brother's real. Anyway, so the cashier goes, hey, well, you actually bought these pants on this date, so we could do partial on your credit card or partial on a gift card. And I said, you know, just to make it easier on you, is it just easier to just put it on a gift card? And the guy goes, yeah, we could just do that. Cool. So I returned those pants. Now I have some money, $22. Anyway, have some money for Hot Wheels and doggy ice cream. When I go to Walmart, Hot Wheels, doggy ice cream, and Snickers bar ice cream when it's on clearance or sale. Anyway, so bought some Hot Wheels, and I noticed that they got a new case, and I was really hoping to get a treasure hunt. So I just don't buy the treasure hunt if I could help it. I try to buy the treasure hunt and another Hot Wheels just to, I don't know, in my head, I think if I'm buying more, they're more inclined to reorder again. Or yeah, I just kind of feel bad sometimes. I don't know why. I don't know. Do any of you guys feel bad when you just go buy the treasure hunt and bounce? But anyway, so I found the third one of this. So I could open one now, and I will eventually. But yeah, the Batmobile 66, you know, Adam West, RIP. And it was a recolor, silver. It's pretty cool. You know, I don't know, it goes. So bought that one. The third, right? Third. You know. All right, cool. All right, this is the new Hot Wheels that I saw, so I figured, dude, it has to be in here. A treasure hunt has to be here, and it wasn't. But I almost didn't buy it because what I do is like, all right, if I find the treasure hunt, these are all the ones I'm gonna take. If I don't find the treasure hunt, I may or may not take them, or I still do anyway, like I did right now. Anyway, so guys, I love Mustangs. I think they're cool. I have a 68 Mustang myself, so this is a 67. Shelby GT. Here we go. I could read. But yeah. So yeah, picked it up. I thought it was cool. And then I remember this car when it came out. I think it was around the time when I was starting to drive. 8 times out of 10 treasure hunts are a pass for me. Well, that's cool. Hey, remember this guy. 68, is that a fastback? Yes. Fastback. Here we go. So 67. Mine. Is mine a fastback? No. My 68 is a 302 and it's a coupe. 302 coupe. I'm sure the pictures exist on MySpace. If MySpace is still there, guys, look me up. Agu Ramos. Seattle. I think that was the last update I did in 2005, maybe. So yeah. Hack, ¿qué onda, bro? What is that emoji? I don't know what it is. Cheers, bro. Hey, Hack, let me know what you're doing the 4th of July. Maybe I could swing by, or you could swing by my place, have a beer. I don't know. All right. People saying what's up to Hack. People saying what's up to Christina. Yep. Just like the Batman subset from last year, they always put one damn car from the subset as a treasure hunt this year. This year, is it the Mustang? Yes, there is one of the Mustangs. I think it was like it's a red one. I think it's a dragster type or something. I was looking for it, couldn't find it. And speaking of which, I believe it was this. Yeah, so is this from this pack, which is the J case. I just found the regular dud, I guess you call it. Yo, Mark, MySpace. Damn, for real, right? Yeah, I like the fastbacks. Yeah, man, it's cool. They both don't have room in the back seat or in the trunk. See people saying what's up. All right, cool. So again, when I started driving, guys, I remember this car and it stood out. So I have a gift card. I said, what the heck? Let's spend the big money. So, and geez, this is one of the logos I forgot to put in the thumbnail. But yeah, anyway, Dodge Viper with the stripes. So that's the Dodge Viper. And I guess it's a new casting for this year. I watch the videos and people say, oh, buy the new ones. Maybe if later on they're trade or sellable, I have no idea. I have yet to successfully sell a Hot Wheel. When I do, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, I thought this car was cool. I do like the color. My Mustang is a 68. It's a blue. It's a metallic blue, metallic Ford blue. And I did want the stripe on it, but the people that my dad got to paint the car in 2001 didn't do that great of a job. So I think I only put it under cover for 2 or 3 years that I wasn't using it. It was running at the time, but then since I didn't like the paint job, I just let it go. I bought 2 covers for the car. So whatever 2 seasons, 5 maybe, that the car cover lasted on my 68, that's all I had it for. After that, I really didn't like the paint. The heat alone did damage to the dashboard. I did buy a new one. I bought a new dashboard. I redid the interior. It was part of my senior project. So back in 2001, it was looking cool. But since then, I didn't really do anything to it. So 24 years of not driving it, or, well, I think I drove it, well, 20. How about 20? 20 years of not driving it, sitting in the sun. You could only imagine how it looks like now. But anyway, Hack said that if I gave him $8,000, he would do the job. So I might just do that. I might give him the eight grand and have him do the restore. Anyway, 96 Viper is my jam. PS1 Gran Turismo had this car that I used to play all the time. Yes. And back then in the Gran Turismo, that's where I messed with the paint, right? I guess it was a Gran Turismo or Need for Speed that you were able to paint the car you wanted it, add a stripe to it, add a number to it. So I would always add like number 9 or number 19 to the Gran Turismo car, and just went with that. So that's why this Viper, with the stripe, it reminded me of what I wanted to do. That sort of thing. Hey, ¿qué onda, Southern? Southern, how's it going? JB Models, hello there. How are you going? Oh, how am I doing? How am I doing from Australia? Hey, what's up, man? Well, welcome. We have one of your feller countrymen in here, right? Is that how you say it? One of your chaps? We have one of your chaps. So all are welcome. Say, dude. Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary, I'm in Perth. See? Hey, what do you know? People saying what's up to Southern, that sort of thing. All right, JB Models, thanks for tuning in, man. Hopefully, you like the story time. I know I'm supposed to be showing them off. Cool. All right, guys. I have a 68. I already said that. I did skip one. 67 fastback, right? All right, cool. 67 fastback and a white. Had to get in slick black. There we go. But this one's just the straight up Mustang, 67. And the only difference some of the differences, it's the grill. Like mine didn't have the headlights. I don't know if that's an accessory or not. That bar across did not exist. That mini pen around the Mustang is on the 68, and then outside of that, it has a corral. So they have the grill has so many pieces in it, and they have so many different names. Hopefully, they release a 68, and if they do release a 68, I'm all over it. And it might be one of those ones where I'll customize it. My brother's a painter, or how do you say, auto body tech, I guess. Anyway, he knows how to paint cars and stuff. Doesn't mean that he'll do it, but maybe I could get him to get a paint thinner, remove the wheels and everything, get it my color, that sort of thing. But if it comes in metallic Ford blue, that would save me. All right, guys. So yeah, that was Wally's. That was Wally's. I got to calm down a little bit. I want that black Mustang. Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. This is from the J case. Again, the J. And it just came out. The J case must have just come out here. I'm not sure if there'll be another release, but here in Seattle, my Walmart, it just showed up. Guys, I think I'm talking too much, so let me get a swig of something. Hold on. Amateur hour over here, not bringing anything to drink. Hopefully this thing does not spill, because I ran to the fridge. It was the coldest thing that I found. And I don't know, I don't want to do it live, but you can hear the sound effect. And if I scream, it means I did something bad. All right. Okay. All right. Let me take a swig. Man, I carried this thing like a baby on the way over here. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for sticking around. All right. So that was Walmart. And I had fun at this point. Went to return the pants. I saw the fresh cases. I should have been there earlier today. I've gone at 7 o'clock and gotten lucky. This time around, I went at 10 a.m. So it didn't happen. Yeah, how is the Perth weather? Here in Seattle, guys, Pacific Northwest, Estados Unidos, we're getting a little bit of a heat wave, and it's been in the 90s. It was 100 degrees at the wedding I went to, and it was outside in a tent. So it's gonna warm up here. Anyway, so the next shop that we have around here, actually, you know what? Let me not skip that far ahead, because I'm going in order, right? So yeah, that's skipping ahead to the last store I went. All right. We got ready to walk the dog. And I said, you know what? Let me check out this Dollar Tree. Let me see if they got something new. And I think they did. They must have, but I missed out on it. But they still had enough of those old die casts that I was telling you about. The old shipment that keeps on coming in. And I'm like, gosh, I don't want to keep buying the same one. But at this point, I got tired. It's been 8-9 weeks that I haven't bought anything from there because I've seen the same treasure hunt, no super. I skipped on the Oracle racing car, and I bought the treasure hunt. So I broke my own rule. But again, after searching, going back to the store 9 times, and I had Gabby waiting in the car. I had my dog waiting in the car in reverse order, maybe with the AC blasting. Okay. And it was like 80 something degrees today. So I bought it. I broke my rule. I bought the Mail It Go treasure hunt. So, hey, what do you know? I finally show off a car that's a treasure hunt. Okay. Again, I couldn't just buy the car alone. I would feel bad about it. So I don't think I've bought this one. So I have to double check, but I bought a 92 Ford Mustang. And this is from the H case. And this is from the C case. So the C case, or the third wave, was already out. It's been out. And maybe they received a mix with the G. And so I missed out on the G treasure hunt. I don't know at the top of my head right now which one it is. It might have been the birthday cake car. Still don't have it. But yeah, I went with the Mustang, guys. Again, when I started to drive, I thought Mustangs were cool. I love Mustangs. Maybe it was a Vanilla Ice song that was popular, and he had the convertible in there. You guys know the beat. I would play it, but I don't get a copy strike. Lorraine, can't complain. All right, cool. So yeah, so that was the Dollar Tree. All right, guys, I took 2 trips to the same store today. All right, so I was off today, by the way. I was off, so maybe I got lucky because I shopped during the day on a Monday. Maybe these stores got some stuff over the weekend. People were out and having fun in the sun, or they're not. A grown-ass man is not shopping for Hot Wheels during my normal work hours. I don't know. I opened all of mine and have those plastic stackable display cases. There you go. Yeah, dude, you gotta let me know which ones you use. Hey, Mark, maybe we'll add you to the Hot Wheels chat. Let me know if you want to be added into that chat. But if anything, it's just me, Vinny, and Roderick in there. The pipe up in there. Then my 6-year-old comes in and says, "Please, Dad, can I play with that Porsche?" All right, there you go, and you have to. Cool, good stuff, man. That's cool, Mark. You get to share that with your kiddo. I don't have a kiddo or a boy nephew. I do, from Gabby's side, but I think he would swallow him at this point. So for Christmas, from his uncle, he got a Hot Wheels. It was like yay big. workstation, like a mechanic station that had the nuts and bolts and the screwdriver and hammer and wrench, like a little car set, like a little mechanic set, a little plastic one. His dad is a mechanic by trade, so maybe hopefully the kiddo likes it. So till then, I don't know what I'm gonna do. There, an 8-bay display box from Temu. Dude, is that like a Chinese brand? I don't know. We still have Temu in the U.S. But then when he's older, Uncle Agu, got you, man. All right, yeah. You know, for real, right? We'll see. That is true. Yeah. Dude, I got so much. Yeah, for real, right? I don't know my nieces. I don't think my brother has close-up shot, but he has a lot of girls. Anyway, maybe one of them. Maybe one will be a car person. You know, it's possible. All right, guys. So I went to Fred Meyer. It's a local, grocery store slash convenience store slash hardware store slash clothing store called Fred Meyer's. And I was like, after walking the dog, I did the same thing again because we're going to a grocery store. And since we're driving that way, I said, hey, is it cool if you indulge me? And she's like, what store? And I go, Fred Meyer. It's not the other Dollar Tree in the next town. That's a little bit farther out, but the next town closer to the store that grocery store that we're going to, because we had a grocery shop because we weren't here in the weekend. Anyway, so I walk in. I'm like, hey, you know what? Chances are I'll be quick. Here's another logo I could have added. Coffee logo of the place I went to, because I went in there and I looked at the few pegs in the normal section. Lo and behold, old from last time. Turn the corner. More pegs. Hey, these look new. And then I see this car. A treasure hunt. I think I have enough doubles where Rod is going to get this one next, guys. Rod the Rican is going to get this card next. It's a treasure hunt. There's a logo up in there. And I already have my 3. But, he's going to find this. It's a treasure hunt. I don't think he has it. It's called the Pedal Driver. And I guess this is from the D case. So they had a mix. It was a brand new one. And I was like, you know what? I look. There's new Hot Wheels. And I'm like, what? I can't just buy the one. Here we go. So I bought kit again. Bought the Trans Am and the kit with the flames. And I said, you know what? If I see these, when I saw this one, I knew the second one, because it's the same case, I knew it was going to be there. So I bought it. I go and I turn the corner. There's a brand new dump bin. And I couldn't have my dog and my lady waiting in the car with AC, by the way, for that long a time. But I kind of dug a little bit and I said, these are new. I've never seen a new dump bin. And the best course of action was to pay for these Hot Wheels, go to the coffee shop that they have in there. I bought myself a beverage and I grabbed Gabby some water because that's what she wanted. And then I said, hey, after your grocery shop, I'm going to drop you off and I'm going back to the store because there's new Hot Wheel dump bins. And I didn't want to keep her waiting in the car. So, and I've seen this thing on the internet where people take a shopping cart, empty the dump bin into the shopping cart some way, somehow, and refill the dump bin or leave a freaking mess for the workers and stuff around the shelves or whatever. And lo and behold, when I got there, I think the workers themselves, they just must have opened up the boxes and just dumped the stuff in the dump bin, and then they put some on the shelves, you know? So when I saw that, I looked through the ones in the shelves, and I saw another one of these. So I said, oh, dude, I have to come back. Oh, and by the way, I left it. I left the other one. Maybe I could have kept it for Rod or something. But again, it's kind of how do you say, the luck of the draw, and maybe it'll make me go back to the store and find it again, because that's the fun part, right? Is like looking for these things. Is it going to be there? It's not going to be there. So yeah. Anyway, hope it's there when I get back. We go to the grocery store. Gabby does her thing. Now it's my turn to sit in the car with the pup, but I parked under the shade. And the only reason why I didn't have the AC on is because there was a guy taking his break from the store, and I didn't want to gas him with exhaust. So anyway, she didn't take too long. My son gets 2 baskets, one for the ones he wants and the others for all the ones he doesn't want. He just keeps going until he's got 5 to 6 cards. There you go. Yeah, man, that's cool. If you could do that, obviously you want to keep everything, but then you run out of space. Totally get it. All right, grocery shopping, home, drop off the dog, drop off the lady, not in that order. I don't want to get in trouble. Anyway, so I come back, and I found some new ones. And honestly, now that I look around, let's see. Let me show off. Yep, it's over here. Okay, great. All right. So I got what is this? What year is this? 67 Chevy C10. My brother has a C10, and he's working to restore it. So when this diecast comes out, I buy them for him. And he hangs them up on his wall. And sometimes his girls open them just to open the thing, take out the car, and that's it. I don't know if they could play with them or do play with them. But anyway, so I bought this one. Again, I was finding some cars. So I was like, you know what? Let me buy one for him. Well, I couldn't buy one just for him. I had to buy they just bought a new car. And this is the car his lady drives. So I bought this one. It's a Tesla in white, Matchbox. And it's a Model Y. And that's the one that my brother bought. That's the one she drives. So I was like, you know what? Now they have their car so they can display it on the wall. Hey guys, maybe it's cool to drive Teslas again because neighbors here down the road have gotten spray painted on. So hopefully it's cool to drive a Tesla again. All right, anyway. Cool. So obviously the Chevy's a car we like. Trucks anyway. So I found this one. I thought it was cool. And I got it. So we have what is this? The 75 Chevy Blazer Custom. Growing up, my dad had a 81 Chevrolet Cheyenne. And we love that truck. I thought it was the coolest truck ever. It was the blue with the white stripe on the side. Kind of like this was red, but it was white. And what ended up happening to that truck, my dad took it to Mexico and dropped it off down there to have something to drive. It's a 4x4. And he had it. So my grandfather at the time, he could use it. He wasn't really driving too much, but it's kind of hard to bum a ride. But if you say, hey, come drive this truck that I have for me, a little bit easier. So yeah. All right. Now we're getting to the good stuff. And I have doubles. So, but I'll just, why not? Well, you guys have stuck around this long. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I bought doubles of this one. This is the F case. So when I saw this one, this is the car I saw first. I saw one of them poke out. I'm like, oh, dude, this is a mix of cases, like 3 different cases. And I was so happy when I found it because I just get to check it off the list of this year's treasure hunt. So this is a 85 Honda. It's called a City Turbo. And I do like Hondas. I like the Acura. That was the car when I was like driving 16, the Acura Integra came out or was really popular at the time. And I think what happened, Fast and the Furious movies came out, so it really kind of like solidified it. And yeah, so I got doubles, guys. Hopefully this doesn't make me again like the bad guy, or if it does, it does. But whatever. Anyway, I was there looking, guys. I did the work. Vinny asked how long it took, I believe, in the chat. And I was in this dump bin for like 35 minutes. Like between, hey, record, picture, send, Guys, I'm here. I dug more. Hey, my progress. Here we go. That sort of thing. I think I was there. I think the timestamps said 25 minutes on the timestamps, but I felt like it was a little bit longer than that. But the timestamps on the phone picture said 25 minutes. So yeah, again, this hobby, just like any other one, it does take time. It does take a little bit, effort. So I found 2 of these. Sorry, Rod, I haven't found my 3rd one yet, so I won't be using that for trade. But yeah. Hope they come out with a premium. Love the graphics. Love this treasure hound. Yeah. So man, dude, my voice is going away. I guess I've been doing some talking, guys. All right, thanks, man. Yeah. Again, I like them. Yeah, this is a cool casting. I thought it was. I'm buying, it's not like I only buy treasure hunts to flip and stuff. Eventually down the road, maybe, I do have to offload them somehow, but anyway, but I do buy the other ones. I mean, the real ones. Yeah. Hacker Integras taking, oh yeah, maybe City Turbo. Taking 2 is normal, 1 to up and 1 to keep. Mint. That's right. That's what we try. Well worth your time. Thanks, man. I'm trying. Man, what is it? Thanksgiving, bro? Or was it Christmas? That's right. Funk knows what I'm talking about. It's going down. It's going down, and I'm yelling timber. That's what's gonna happen, Funk. Or I'll be having egg on my face. I have no idea. All right, guys. So, last 2 of the singles that I have here, and I don't have my 3rd, so I can't use for trade. Usually around here, though, I think I've found more luck with the treasure hunts at Dollar Tree, but again, you have to go through waiting for them to get the next shipment, that sort of thing. So they kind of lag a little bit. And Fred Meyer's and Walmart do have the newest shipment of Hot Wheels when available, but you have to be the first one. And sometimes I think people don't rush to these Dollar Trees as much as I do, or I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys. So when I saw the turbo, I knew this one had to be in there, and sure enough, it was. So this is the Optimus Prime, and I was really happy to see it. I could finally check it off my list. I do have Bumblebee, Volkswagen version. So yeah, so I got a couple, and again, I'm just waiting for that 3rd one. And it says new for 2025 Transformers. Yeah, so that was the main gist of the stuff that I was going through today. Yeah, I got some doubles. And again, like maybe like this one, for example. This one I got, and it's ripped. No one tell Rod that I ripped it in the shopping cart. But anyway, Rod, this one's going to go to you, buddy. Go to you. Yeah. So that was it. The other thing I did, guys, when I found these cars, I was dumping them from I was removing them from the dump bin into the shopping cart, and I was neatly trying to put them in there so I could neatly put them back. And then the ones that were on the shelf, I neatly put them in the dump bin. And then at the same time, I was taking out a little area of what I had, the ones I wanted. So I took like a picture of how I left it. I left it better than what I found it, because I did notice a couple workers go by me, and I'm sure I'm probably not the first person who's done that. It was the first time I ever done it, but it was a success. I had fun with it. Yeah. We will see. I collect Hot Wheels too. Uh-oh. Yeah, Funk, what's up? Hey, Funk, you want in on the chat, bro? You talk a lot of crap in here. Maybe you want in. Just like comics. Everything. Cool. I need to find my second Optimus Agu. Oh, I'm sure you do, buddy. But you know what? Yeah, man, I'll look. Again, you've found some of the Batmobiles before I have, but I kind of wait out a little bit, because I want to have that thrill of looking for it. Yeah, so we'll see, man. Maybe, yeah, we'll work on a trade or something. I'm down. Yo, Mark, people saying what's up to Mark. When I come to a bin as a neat display like what you did, I know they ain't no good stuff anymore. That is so true. That is so true. Because the other thing I've seen with the Walmart bins that I've seen, like the one this morning where I found these new castings, the carts were minty. You could tell. Like you pick up, the corners are not as dinged. They are, because that's how they come. But they look mostly semi-flat. Some of these did not come in flat. Let me see, where's the other one? Like this one came in bent. I tried to unbend it, but you're right. When you see them really neat, somebody's already been through them, or maybe a worker was really neat, which is not more often the case, because I'm sure they get paid by the hour. They got to do stuff. Hola, K-pop. What's up? ¿Qué onda, lady? K-pop. That's how he said it. What's up? Budweiser. And then the last frog says, of course. All right, guys, since I'm done with the haul, but I'll get into the bonus section. You guys hopefully don't mind the bonus section. Again, guys, here in Washington State, reuse your plastic bags, So I try to reuse them as much as possible. I already have bags that I do carry with me. Sometimes it's poor planning, but whatever. Anyway, use your plastic bags, okay? All right, guys. Bonus. That's right. Bonus section. The bonus section. All right, guys. Yeah, anyway, just to wrap up the single neatness of finding Hot Wheels, I've also seen it where people peg the same car over and over again, like a signal, like the Mustang, the red Mustang, red Mustang, red Mustang, red Mustang. It's like, okay, this thing received 6 new cases, and these would have been the treasure hunts. Somebody was already there. So yeah, bonus section. That's right. Agu, you get the comics from Dollar Tree yet? No. Yeah, good question, Funk. No, the Dollar Tree here in Washington State, Seattle area, bro. I haven't seen them. And again, I've been to 6 different towns just in this haul alone. And I walk by the section that would have them, because that's the section that would have the toys, the displays. I do like a little lap. And no. Yeah, people saying what's up to K-pop. People saying what's up to Christina. All right, guys. So speaking of comics at Dollar Tree, yeah, they have reprints, Vinny. They have reprints of right now Supergirl and some other DC stuff, Justice League, Batman, Flash, you name it. Yeah, okay. Christina Payne has seen comics. Never seen any comics from my Dollar Tree, for real. They had them years ago in the book section and the coloring book area. Correct. So yeah, they have a new release of them, and yeah, not the ones I've been to in 6 different towns, multiple stores. So I haven't seen them yet. They had some good ones in the recent shipment. Oh, okay, cool. Let us know what's up, man. I do need to come all my Dollar Tree stores. Yeah, man. Yeah, give it a shot. Like, yeah, if you see the dollar books, yeah, well, it's the Dollar Tree, but you see the books, the kid books, it's that same section. The last comic book I saw that was like a year ago, and it was some like fighting force or force fights or something. It was like a Rock'em Sock'em something. Like that's the one I saw. So they do have comic books, but I have not seen the DC ones. Has Walmart stopped with Walmart packs? I heard they have. Yes, it's been over 2 years that I've seen one. It might have been even longer. The more you know, Vinny, the more you know. Like, just like that. All right. I've seen the Walmart packs at Mayors. Mayors, huh? I don't think I've heard that. Oh, is that a town? Is that a town? At Mark the Cuddy, though, Walmarts in my town have stopped selling those packs last year. Yeah, man, for real. It's been a minute. Well, mine had them in blue and SC cardboard stand-up. That's right, DC cat. Okay, yeah, the display cases. Yeah. So I do look around the Dollar Trees because they have the display cases too. So I do take a little lap, and I would have noticed them, but no, it's another store like Walmart. What is this? Mayors? I gotta look that one up. I don't know what it is. Alrighty. I have 2 Supergirls for you all from Dollar Tree. See, guys, all the crap I was talking about, Chad, I take it back. Mayors are supermarkets in the Midwest, I think. Guys, sorry. Like when I see the E and the I, is there an accent on one of those letters? That's how I look at them. Crap. Jigs used to buy them for me because of my obvious limited access. What's up, Fish Cat? Glad Fish Cat's around. He's probably listening on the earphones or something. All right, guys. Like I said, we're in the bonus. We're in the bonus. All right, guys. So this Dollar Tree that I went to, out of town, I stopped at this town because they have really good gas station as far as like the price. And there's a new Dollar Tree to me, or around it, just a couple, like a block and a half away. And there's a regular guy who gets all the stuff. I met him. I've given him a sticker, and I'm like, "Here, dude, subscribe." Maybe that will lead to me trading with the guy, but this small town has this one guy, and that's his store, and he gets first dibs and whatever. Anyway, so I went and I looked in the pay on the pegs, and I saw this, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I've never seen this. It was new to me." So I bought 2 of them, and maybe I don't know. You let me know if I should open them or not. But anyway, I found this Hot Wheels and activity set. So you get to assemble your Hot Wheels, and it has a big question mark. Talk about a blind bag. This is a blind bag, like the definition of. So that's the back. What does it say? Blah, blah, blah in Francais. In our new series, the most interesting F1 teams, Bentley EXP 100 GT Concept, includes car stickers, markers, and activity magazine. Rev your engines, mon frères. Anyway, so bought one. As the price, you could tell, $3. You just can't buy one, right? I bought 2, but this one has a different picture in the front. And honestly, not sure if different picture means different car or what. I know that with some of these Hot Wheels, like these ones, for example, it has like some certain number on the bag itself, and it could decipher between the different number of Hot Wheel design, what have you. So, and yes, I opened it. Cool car, I opened this one. So I guess when you buy these, you want the first 3 or the first 2. I don't remember. Anyway, so that was number 3, I think. All right. So yeah, I tried to look for a different number on the bag. I couldn't find one. I looked here, couldn't find it. So anyway, have any of you received these? All right, let's see. I know that I let go of the chat there for a little bit. Let's go back. People saying what's up to Fish. Don't say what's up to Fish. That guy. What's up, Fish? All right, interesting. What? That looks cool, right? Yeah. All right, cool. I have one. All right, guys, look, I have one. One guy who says the thing's cool. Open both of them. All right, Vinny or class. Which one should I open? The one with the blue car on it or the one with the gold car? Blue or gold? Somebody let me know. Sound off. Or I'll make the decision. And, okay. So I guess the one is the Roger Dodger and the one's the Night Shifter. I don't know. Gold. All right, fine. So gold it is. Well, let's find out. Maybe this back here is the... Maybe that's the car. So we'll find out. All right, guys. So unboxing. Open both. The gold one. Yeah, I'll probably open up both. You know, whatever. So yeah, let's see. First take. Oh no. Agu, what are you doing? It ruins the value. Blah, 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 blah. You shouldn't have done that, man. Oh, jeez. It's like that comic book, the Ren and Stimpy. You idiot. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one. No. I'm kidding. All right, cool. That's right. Drum roll. Drum roll, please, right? All right, guys. So let's open this up. All right. So, okay. So what do we have here? All right. We got some stickers. Okay. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll include these when I do my giveaway, you know, or something. You guys let me know if I should do a Hot Wheels giveaway. You know, maybe if I do break my too many cars rule, as you could tell, it's the treasure hunts that I buy more of. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. You guys let me know in the comments of this video if I should do a giveaway. But I need to get like some stupid numbers like likes, views, hours. Anyway. Original car. So this looks like a little, what is this? Is it a comic book? Is it a sticker book? Let's find out. All right. Okay, some reading material. So, are you ready for another journey into the wonderful world of cars? Fascinating news, funny puzzles, and mystifying mazes are waiting for you. Hot Wheels Association trademark, owned by users under license from Mattel. Thank you, Mattel. All right, so I just read the first page mostly. So there we go. All right, let me flip the page. Okay. Maybe it highlights the parts of a vehicle. You know? So we'll see. Maybe I'll give this to my nephew again. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Just surprise this guy with it. Hopefully he's not swallowing stickers. And then Samantha, though, she's a little bit older. Maybe I'll send both, or maybe I'll keep them. I don't know. All right, pit stop. Modified version of the Bugatti. Okay, so good. I guess it does a little run through. The book does a little reading thing. It does run through vehicles. It's like story time up in here. A few puzzles. I guess this is like a $3 Happy Meal toy. I don't know. Just to get that out of the way, just to describe it. How do you describe it? It's cool. It's a little bag toy. All right. I'm going through it, guys. It has puzzle. I don't want to take too much of your time. But yeah, okay. It's a little kid book. It's for the children. It's for the children. For the children's sake. All right. Yeah. So there we go. Formula racing. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. You got the gist. So you have a book, activity book, puzzles. You got some stickers. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Need to find this for my boy now. For real, bro. Hey, you know what? Let me know. These are, I think, spoken for. But if I'm gonna swing by that Dollar Tree again, I'll swing by. A month, 3 weeks. I'm due for another road trip. I don't do as many road trips. You guys could tell because I did the shorts with me driving. But gas prices, they're not $5 anymore, but And then plus, things are kind of taken care of a little bit on the east side of the state. So yeah. But yeah, if I do a road trip, dude, I'll hit you up. I'm game. You need to build up your audience to do a proper giveaway. I know, man. How many likes do I have in here? Come on, hit the like button. 10 people that are in this chat. Anyway, yeah, we'll see. We'll get there. We'll get there. My watch hours are not up or anything, so that's why I haven't really done a giveaway. All right, guys, 2 stickers and activity book. All right, guys, this is it. See what's in here. Okay. All right, I think that's it. All right, the bag is empty. All right, I'll grab 2 things. And of course, you want to know what the car is, but hey, guys, look, markers. There you go. A pack of 3 markers. You have orange, blue, and red. Any of those primary colors? You can't do mix and match with these, can you? Light blue and red. Is that purple? No, not purple. Orange and blue, does that mix into anything? Not green. All right. All right, guys. So, what car is it? What car is it? There's the car. That's the car. That's in this little baggie. It's a short car. Hey, guys. There's a short card in the baggie in the US. All right. I suppose I could turn around the car and show it to you. Truth be told, it's a die-cast, right? It's orange in nature. And let's see, VW. Short cards in the US are a treasure. Haha. All right. So short card Hot Wheel. MST Suzuka. MST M5T Suzuka. All right. I'll stop stalling, man. All right, here you go. All right, so this is the car that was in the mystery pack. It has the letter I. And I don't know all the facts about the Hot Wheels, but I do know that if you get all 260, whatever it is, they do spell out something. But there it is. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so the bottom says MST Suzuka. Suzuka? So there it is. There's a word. Suzuka. MST Suzuka. All right. So that did not match the front, but it has a mystery. And let's see, 1 of 10. You can collect them all. All right. Okay, cool. All right. So they tell you right here. And so this is what we're looking for. It is actually one of those. And you can see the one I got, the one with the eye right there. Sorry for my cuticle game. I need to work on my cuticle game. But yeah. All right. What? No shark? Oh, dude, there's no shark in here. I kind of like the shark. It's like it's classic, right? Okay. All right, guys. What do you guys think? Buy another one or what? Fantasy car, our car, I'm betting. Now you need to open up the other bag. That gray in the upper left looks cool. All right. So let's see. Boo. Open. All right, fine. Bonus time. All right, guys. So the upper gray left. Yeah, so we'll see. All right, guys. Any guesses? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Is that like a I don't know what that bottom one is. I have no idea. All right, guys. So before I get things too squirrely around here, let me put these back. All right. So how did it start? All right. We have the stickers, right? The stickers. I'll give them away or something. Again, I only have one nephew. Well, I have a couple, I think, in the U.S. In the U.S. I have one in the U.S. All right, sorry. Anyway, so I think this is the order of appearance. All right, one last look. You know what? I'll keep the car out. I'll keep the car out. Just that way, see what it is. And marker. All right, cool. So there's that. All right, guys. All right, this is the next one. All right. 1 of 10. Has a little indent right there on the tab. Let's scroll back to the bottom, see if I missed any other comments. That's right. That is right. The purple. Yes, yes. Fingers crossed it's not the same car. Absolutely. And all right, guys, thank you for sticking around. This is the bonus. All right, this is bonus time. I do follow a couple of YouTube channels when it comes to Hot Wheels. And man, maybe I should open, how do you say, follow more YouTube channels on Hot Wheels. But I kind of like, hey, maybe I could get my own, you know. Anyway, but I don't think I've seen this in other YouTube channels. You guys let me know. I'm one of the smaller ones, but I haven't seen any other Hot Wheel. Man, open the bag already, bro. Why are you being so careful? I know, because I kind of want to have the sack to put it back in. All right, cool. All right, guys. This looks familiar. Let me put this over here. All right. Okay. A different cover, though, right? Oh, God. Now I got to take out the other. No, you guys saw the cover. Anyway, there's this activity sheet with a different cover. So I guess this matches that. I guess for this one, and me and my brain, with my memory of a goldfish, there it is. The comic book or activity book matches the... So there's a tip for you guys. There's a tip. There it is. So at least we know the book is different. So the book is different. Different color. Let's see what the stickers. Look familiar. All right. So the stickers are about the same. Activity book. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the activity book is a little different. From the back of the package, front of the package. So if I go to the store, I'll put out a message in the Instagram chat. I'll take pictures, whatever, which one looks cooler. All right, some cars there. I think maybe that's one of the ones from the pack. Is it? Niet. No, niet means niet, guys. All right. So yeah, a different story. I'll stop there. That way you guys could have your own. All right, we're going for the purple. All right, a link to somebody's. All right. There's Mark, the Cuddy Sark. Thanks at Christina Payne. Oh, okay. Who is that guy? All right, there we go. All right, cool. Mark, Payne, you're welcome. All right, good job, Christina. Took you a while. I said your name a few times. Oh, dude, any guesses on the car? Any guesses on the car? I always welcome blah whenever you put on, like, on my YouTube channel, because I don't have any vid. My channel take pics. All right, cool. There we go. All right, guys. Any guesses on the car? Hey, the markers are the same. Is it the same or different? All right, guys. I think that's it. I'll do a preview of what's to come because I honestly don't know unless I don't want to go for a triple bonus night. I'll just go for bonus. All right, guys. So the next car is not the same. The next car is not the same from the orange one, and it's not the purple one. This one has the name of Lethal Diesel. Lethal Diesel. Which one of those is the Lethal Diesel? I don't know. All right. Cool. All right, guys. So the mystery unbagging. It's a Lethal Diesel. Short card again. Lethal Diesel. And it's this guy. Okay. So, it's a little different than, I guess, the short cards. And I'm assuming these are going to be something like you collect the whole set. And hey guys, I got all 10 cars. And let's sell them as a pack. I don't know. I don't know if I'll sell them. I did promise to give them away, so I'll give them away. Okay, toy and activity set. Okay, so I guess maybe it has its own line, of cars that you're supposed to collect, 1 of 10. Not sure any of them are treasure hunts or supers or anything like that. But it does have the activity set, so it's a way to entertain the kiddos and entertain them, then play with the cars afterwards. Here, kid, here's your stuff, and here's my stuff. Maybe it's one of those. I don't know. Stout, you in there, bro? That's a nice green one. Diesel, that's right. ICT, just remind you, we have on YouTube, try to get them subs in case they decide. Yeah. So Vinny, bro, I think I had 100 subs before I made a video. I lie. I had 200. I had 200 subs because back then in the era of Rona, one was just going into the chats and looking for subs. And I did that. So yeah, dude, just get the subs. Or stop at number 68. Stop at number 68, and then we call you Vinny 68. Or you know what? 89. It could be 89. Whatever you want. Hey, what's up, John? Thanks for stopping by, man. So let's see. John, you're in here, right? Let me get you a blue. John, so basically with the blue thingy, you get to cuss and curse. Say whatever you want. Don't get me banned, okay? Or something worse. All right, guys, something worse. All right, just all the way, okay? Just remember that, all the way. All right, cool. All right, all the way, okay. So let's see. Hi, Vinny. Hi, Christina. Oh, let's see. Vinny 69 has a cooler ring to it. Yeah, you got some competition though. That's why I stopped at 68. Agu, did you pack my books? Okay. If I did a great job, I did. Stout. If it was a good job, it was this guy. If I didn't do a good job, it was the other guy. Stout, let me think. I think I've packed some of your stuff before. I know the Dallas Con was crazy. So I think honestly, man, when I get that many receipts, we had long boxes of packed up orders and bags. I just matched the book to the receipt and the whatnot name. So if it says John Stout, I would have recognized it maybe, but honestly, it does not ring a bell. But yeah, man, we try our best. But if there's something wrong, dude, let whatnot know. Send a message to Ryan, and yeah, dude, we'll take care of you. People saying what's up, Stout. People don't say hi to Funk. Don't say hi to Funk. What are you saying? Wait, what are you saying? I'm saying Funk for? Great job. Oh, then it was me. Yeah, dude. What it was, honestly, I didn't tell you this, but sometimes if it's a certain dollar figure amount, they want somebody to yell at, or how do you say coach? Correct, if you will, or check in and make sure quality control, right? So that being said, if it's over a certain amount, I'm giving away the secrets, guys. That guy packed it. If it's under a certain amount, that guy packed it. But yeah, dude, we try our best. And if there's a feedback section on that, that'd be cool to send the bosses. But yeah, certainly we have a new guy, and I try to coach him up and stuff. And he seems really nice, really cool person, and willing to learn and that sort of thing. So yeah, so we try to set the standard and that sort of thing. So yeah. Hey, John. Don't listen to him, John. He loves me. What? What? Funk, dude. I don't know how to take away wrenches, dude. Otherwise, you're out of here. Kind of like the King Griffey Jr. Presents Major League Baseball. Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah, guys. So yeah, that's it. So we opened up Hot Wheels tonight. We got those out of the way. Speaking of stuff, maybe I'll go live tomorrow. I was a goblin on Whatnot last week, and I won a prize from one. It was a comic book. Imagine that. So I might show it off. I don't even know what it is, because I woke up early. I had to put in extra hours last week, and I was just like on Whatnot, hitting the like and follow and enter giveaway. Anyway, so I have that comic book coming in. I bought this. I'm really excited to show it off. It's pretty cool. It's the first half of this thing I'm working on. So stay tuned for that. Any guesses? Any guesses what's in here? I'll let you know. It's less than 2 pounds. It's the size of a comic book, maybe a little bit wider or longer. And it came from Amazon. So I really want to do an unboxing on this. Hey, that's my address. Anyway, so I want to do it. That's my address again. Anyway, I want to do an unboxing of this or unbagging, whatever. And I've mentioned it on the channel before. Any guesses, let me know. That's right, dude. That's right. See, Funk, that's why you stick around, bro. That's why you stick around, man. See, that's why I keep you around. That's for the only reason. That's the only reason. That game was my back in the day. I'm telling you, bro. That's why I keep you around, Funk. No other reason, bro. Hang. Yeah, game. Man, that's a good guess, but it's not. Anyway, so any guesses on this, let me know. Comment. Actually, you know what? If you guess what it is, maybe I'll send you something. Doubt it. But anyway, all right, so I have that. This arrived in the mail. No clue what it is. Unless I bought something inadvertently. It has contact info right there. So I'll do that together. Next time I'll go live, I'll unbox this, unbox that, and I am waiting for that comic book giveaway that I got from Whatnot. So I'll show that off. I have no clue what this is. No clue. So I know it's from South Carolina. Shout out South Carolina. I don't know if I have amigos over there, but maybe I do. Oh, here we go. I know the town. Kershaw. That's a baseball player. So it's Kershaw, South Carolina. Thank you. And you can't give away a government name. And I don't want to give away a first name, but this person's first name and last name is a first name. So, and both of them have nicknames. So I'll just go with the second one. Thank you, Scotty, from Kershaw, South Carolina. I got your box right here. I don't know what it is, dude. Unless I was asleep buying stuff. I don't know what it is. Peace, guys. Gotta go. I'll watch the replay now. Thanks. Yeah, hey, Vinny. Thanks for the hangout, bro. Thanks for hanging out. A comic book holder. Hey, bro. You are cold. You know what, Funk? Just because I like you, bro. It's related to something like this. So there you go. That's your hint. Actually, I'll point to the car part. It's right here. That's what it was. All right, guys. Let me say goodbye. Thank you for the hangout. That did not work. I have so many misspellings in there. Thank you for the hangout. Guys, I used to not type very well. So thank you for the hangout. Yeah. Hot Wheels case holder. Bro, you're getting closer? Maybe, but no. Yeah, guys, thanks for the hangout. Christina Payne, thank you for coming in here. Funk, thanks for coming in. Vinny, Mark the Cuddy Shark. Thanks for being in here. Stout. Thanks for being here, bro. Chark. Who else we got? I'm scrolling up, guys. So, man, a lot of funk comments. What the heck? K-pop was in here. Those are legends, guys. K-pop and Christina Payne. Those guys are like award-winning people. How do I get one of those? Maybe I'll buy one. Oh, and we had GB Models. Hey, Gary, thanks for stopping in, dude. Thanks for subbing up. I don't think you've been in here before. If you have, thank you for stopping in. Southern was up in here. Hack, remember that guy? He was in here. And who else? Let's go back up. The Chef, the comic Chef was in here. All right, guys. Yeah. Thanks for the hangout. Stay tuned for the outro music and comment, man. Let me see your guesses, man. That's the thing. What am I? Chopped liver? Go, dude. You need to spell better. Talk about my misspellings, Commanders. Come on, bro. Honestly, I was rooting for Red Tails, bro. I was rooting for the Red Tails. I'm not gonna lie. All right, guys. Again, thanks for the hangout, peeps. I'll play the outro video, and yep, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. All that good junk, and we'll talk to you later. Later.